Today is April 16th, 2025. Welcome to TrueTone News, where facts matter and clarity leads. Let's get into today's top stories from across the country and around the world. A new bipartisan bill has been introduced in the House to address the veteran suicide crisis. Named the Down to Zero initiative, the measure aims to expand mental health care access and support for veterans. Legislators backing the effort say the issue has reached a critical point, with an average of 17 veterans taking their own lives daily. The Menendez brothers are back in the headlines today, as resentencing hearings begin. The two were originally sentenced in the 1990s for the murder of their parents. The new hearing comes amid changes in California law that allow for reconsideration of sentences handed down to youthful offenders. Concerns over privacy and surveillance are mounting again as new details emerge about the Real ID rollout. Lawmakers and civil liberties advocates are warning that the use of facial recognition and large-scale data collection may open the door to government overreach, despite its original purpose being focused on national security. There's growing debate around funding for colleges and universities, following a push to reevaluate federal support for institutions accused of limiting free speech or promoting political agendas. Critics say this could chill academic freedom, while supporters argue that taxpayer funds should not support what they call ideological bias. Despite steady job numbers, Americans are becoming more anxious about the cost of living and the long-term effect of tariffs. Shoppers are seeing price increases in everyday goods, especially imports like electronics and household items. In response, several global trade partners have made pledges to boost American imports to ease trade tensions and avoid retaliation. Meanwhile, overall economic sentiment remains cautious. Analysts point to mixed signals in inflation, consumer behavior, and labor demand as reasons for the current uncertainty. The U.S. recently hosted high-level talks with Italy, with both sides emphasizing cooperation in trade and pushing back against European tariffs. The meeting signals a continued focus on strengthening bilateral economic ties amid broader global trade disputes. Defense officials are moving forward with a plan to develop a U.S. SOAR-based missile defense system similar to the Iron Dome. The project is intended to strengthen homeland security against aerial threats. Work is already underway on the necessary radar and interception technologies. A major legal ruling has found that a dominant digital advertising platform has been operating as an illegal monopoly. The decision could lead to significant changes in how online ads are bought and sold, and potentially break up parts of the tech company involved. And now for the key facts. Bipartisan effort targets veteran suicide with expanded mental health support. The Menendez brothers face a new resentencing hearing under reformed sentencing laws. Privacy advocates sound the alarm over federal ID program surveillance concerns. Federal funding for universities faces scrutiny tied to free speech debates. Consumers grow more concerned about rising prices linked to tariffs. Global partners commit to increasing U.S. imports amid trade strain. The U.S. and Italy seek alignment on trade strategy. A new domestic missile defense system is in development. A judge rules against a major tech firm's ad practices in a landmark case. Thanks for spending part of your day with us here at TrueTone News, where facts come first and bias has no place. Our mission is simple: bring you the news that matters, clearly and without spin, so you can form your own opinion based on the truth. We're here every day cutting through the noise, keeping our focus on what's real, what's relevant, and what impacts your life. That wraps up this edition of TrueTone News, where clarity cuts through the noise. If you found this report informative, do us a favor. Give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who values the truth, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. We're here to keep it honest, keep it sharp, and keep it real. Until next time, stay sharp, stay informed, and stay true.